parents. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial to show you how to log on to Clever and then to show you quickly just how to maneuver IXL. Because I know you are having some questions and I just want to make it as easy as possible on you. When you log on to Clever, it is the same password as the Gmail that you use to go onto your Google Classroom. However, you don't go through Google Classroom. You have to go in clever.com. When you click on clever.com, it'll ask for your username and password. That is your student's Gmail and your student's password for that Gmail. When you open up that, you'll get to this screen, and there are a lot of fun things that they could do on here. They know a lot about this because we do these in the classroom. However, there's IXL. When you click on IXL, it'll bring you to where you type in the password that I gave you the other day. It's a little tiny IXL password. You only need to type it in one time when you get through Clever, and then after that, it should automatically save, and you won't need to type it in. The student can just go on IXL if songs are on the same computer. Click onto that, it'll bring you to a screen like this. It's got your recommendations because they took a diagnostic test. The diagnostic let us know what they need to work on. So on their own, they may absolutely go on IXL and practice any recommendations. That is wonderful. For reading homework this week, and then at some point you'll have math homework though. If you look at the top of the tabs here, this one we're under language arts, and this is where you will find the like the subheadings of the different things we have to do. So this week I think we have a short A1 or short E1. If the student can't read the directions, they can just go ahead and click on there. It'll read the directions for them. And if they need any help with any listening skills, that will be there. They just need to click onto that button and then submit their answers. If they get to 100% before their time is up, that's done. So some students are completing the things I assigned and they've got to 100% and they still have time left. Then it's fine. You may, if you would like to go back to a recommendation and work on something there, or once you get to 100%, they don't need to do anymore as far as I'm concerned. So I'll be looking for either time or how well they did. Uh, if your student meets the time and they did not complete it, they didn't get to 100%, their grades, because as they get questions right, their score goes higher. And as they get wrong answers, their score goes down. So sometimes they get stuck, like at a 60 or a 70, they can't seem to get much higher. It kind of stays there because they get something wrong. That's when the time frame comes in. I don't want them to get frustrated and keep trying
Which
for something
picture,
that they're
Miss?
not understanding. So, and if they're not understanding it, then that's something that I can work with them at school, and I'll know by how long they've worked on it, and then by their score. It helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. But I figured I could just quickly walk through it with everybody since there were a lot of the same questions. If you have any problems with usernames or logins, passwords, let me know as well. All right, thanks, parents.